Check out that catfish.
Are you freaking kidding me right now?
What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another fishing adventure. So today we're taking apart the JON boat, or at least the very front deck. The deck, all the framing, the trolling motor, the fish finder, all the wiring and all the batteries are all coming out. And today we're going fishing on the JON boat for the very first time in a long time. I have the perfect spot where we can only get out there on the JON boat. So let's start taking this thing apart and then go do some fishing. All right, first things first, we need to charge the batteries. They have not been charged in a long time. So let's plug that in. Oh boy, all my wiring that I had to work on for so long, now I just gotta cut it. It's a little heartbreaking, but I guess we'll get to do it all over again. Well, now we need to get this off, which is gonna be a pain in the butt. Keep all these parts together, separated, so I know what's what. Yeah, so that goes to the transducer, which I should probably take off the trolling motor, which I will. There's the trolling motor completely unhooked. All right, so I got everything off the top deck. Now we can go ahead and take the deck off itself. That will leave just a frame. I still have a crap ton of lights wired to the frame, so I still need to get all that taken off. Hopefully all these hatches will stay shut, but we're gonna try it out, see if we can take this off without removing the hatches, because honestly that sucks. Doing these hinges on these hatches was honestly the worst part of this boat build. It is the hardest thing to do. Absolutely sucks. Well, it's hard to do it this method. With the piano hinges and the aluminum, it might be easier, but doing it into wood with these type of hinges, honestly the worst. Stay shut, stay shut, stay shut. All right, guys, so here is the back of the deck. This is where all the wood is exposed, but I want y'all to notice something. There is no wood rot whatsoever. Just to double check how long it's been. First time taking JON boat out, 10 months. Can y'all see that? 10 months ago. Okay, so 10 months. This has been sitting outside in the rain. Of course, it had its cover on there, but there is no dry rot at all on this plywood. Of course, I painted everything. I have painted all the wood with a oil-based enamel. If you're gonna use wood, you have to paint it with oil-based enamel. I did 3 coats on everything, except for like the last few pieces that aren't painted, just because painting takes so long to dry. But even the pieces that aren't painted, there's still no wood rot or anything wrong with it. This piece here was sitting under the trolling motor. It's not painted at all. And as you can see, there's no wood rot, nothing wrong with it. But here is a painted hatch. This was on the front door right here. There is nothing wrong with it. There's no warping. There's no warping on the entire deck, on the entire frame. No warping anywhere. It is still exactly how it was when I first made this JON boat 10 months ago. So why I'm telling you that is you're gonna get a lot of hate. If you're working on the JON boat, there's going to be hundreds and hundreds of people or comments on the videos you're watching saying that they're doing it wrong, saying that this boat will not last a year. And I'm here to say that it will. 10 months later, down the road, it is still exactly the same. So again, guys, if you're building your own boat, if you do it right, it will last you as long as you want it to. Of course, I'm taking mine apart and rebuilding it, but that is not because it's falling apart. That is because I'm building it better, stronger, and faster. That's the only reason I'm rebuilding this JON boat. I love this setup, it's awesome, but this 2x4 frame is way too heavy. Too heavy, it's not safe, so we're getting rid of this 2x4 frame and we're going with a aluminum kit from Tiny Boat Nation. So that is why, the only reason why we're rebuilding this JON boat, to make it safer. There is a lot of wiring. I forgot how much work I put into this thing. Last light. Yeah. You know what I just thought of? I'm over here cutting all these wires and it's freaking connected to the battery charger, which is charging. That may not be the smartest idea. Let's go ahead and just unplug that. Oh my god, that looks so bare. God, looks crazy. We got a naked JON boat. This needs to stay in here. We got a net. Hell yeah, that was sick. So there's all the negative wire. Like I said, I'll be reusing all of this wire. That's all marine grade 14 gauge wire. It's all good. Oh god, what the hell? Whew, that thing's heavy. Okay. Oh, I freaking 5-minute epoxy that on. That's not good. I forgot I did that. God. Gonna take the paint off. Alright. Alright, so we got the boat all cleaned up. I got it all wiped down. It is looking pretty good. Got it all vacuumed out, and as you can see, now there's no front deck. Looks pretty crazy. It looks really bare with no front deck. it's looking good. I don't know when I'm gonna start building the new deck. I still need to take all this out, rip all this off. But for now, I just want to take it out and see how it runs with no front deck. Hopefully it's not too heavy in the back. A big important thing with these little JON boats is, any boat really, is you want the boat to be balanced. And right now, it's probably really back heavy, but it should be all right. I still need to design this entire new build. I haven't designed it yet. I'm gonna take her out on the water today, have some fun, go do some fishing. And then once I get back, I'm gonna take some measurements and figure out the new boat design. This time I may be cutting into the benches though. I'm a lot more confident this time around than I was the first time around, and I know a lot more, so it's gonna be awesome. But guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.